All right, we've also got another stage that's going to be our Rip It Energy Fuel, so big thanks to all of them for helping bring tonight's event possible. One more time, who's ready for a show? All right. Now, just so you know, I need you to get ready to be blown away by some incredible talent from our Crown Championship hopefuls. They'll be hoping to claim a $1,000 check and a trip to C2E2 in 2025 to try to claim the national title to take on the world in the global finals, which this year is going to be happening in the United Kingdom. So that's pretty awesome, right? That's right. Miami represents. That's what's got to happen. So again, winner from here goes to Chicago, competes with the rest of our winners, and that's against our friends from New York Comic-Con, Emerald City Comic-Con, and C2E2, and of course right here in Florida Supercon. Now, we couldn't do this without our fabulous judges. Now, our judges, they've been busy all day. They've been pre-judging. They've been looking at these cosplays up close and personal, and now it is time for you to meet them up close and personal. So please, welcome to the stage, Hooded Woman Cosplay, also known as D. It's been immersed in the world of cosplay for over 18 years. Now it says here you've made about like 150 cosplays. Is that correct?
That is correct.
What's your favorite? That's a horrible question. It's like asking your favorite child.
So I made Lulu from Final Fantasy X probably about, I would say about 10 years ago. And she was a dream costume. So that to me is my favorite costume I've made, plus belt skirts. Hello.
And just because I'm always curious, have you incorporated some pockets into this this dress today?
No pockets.
All right, it's okay. It happens. It's all good. And last one, what was your very first cosplay that you ever did?
So my very first costume was actually Mint from a game called Threads of Fate. It's an old PlayStation game. I recommend it. It's a lot of fun, but she's a little bit annoying, but that was my first costume.
Well, you are not annoying. It is a pleasure. Thank you so much for all your work today.
Yes.
We got a seat
Supercon.
for you right down front so that we can
Thank you,
figure
Supercon.
out. All right, give it up for our second cosplay judge. It's Indra Rojas, an award-winning cosplayer who's bringing characters for life for over 20 years. Big round of applause here. All right, so we're going to be competing in 3 major categories, correct? Tonight,
yes.
Correct? Yes, we're doing needlepoint,
Yes.
armor, and effects. Of the 3 categories, which one is your specialty?
My specialty, oh my gosh. I feel like I'm one of those people that loves doing a little bit of everything, like, you know, but then not being a master of any, so.
Well, you wouldn't be standing up here if you weren't a master.
I
so.
appreciate it. I just absolutely loved seeing all the different techniques, and we were actually talking backstage about, how inspired we are, so I'm super
So
happy.
you've already got ideas of what your next cosplay is going to be? What are you thinking of?
I'm leaning towards Marvel Rivals, just because it's got a mix of things, so we'll see.
All right, well, we got a seat down there for you as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And our final judge, give it up for Jennifer of Jetty Media. She's an award-winning fabricator from Central Florida with over 7 years of crafting experience. How are we doing tonight? You nervous?
I'm not even competing, and my heart is beating out of my chest, so.
So that these folks have a little bit to understand. So what did these cosplayers' day look like today? How did their day start, and how did they get to this point? What did they do?
So all the cosplayers came into pre-judging. We got to see all of the beautiful details, all the craftsmanship, all the cool techniques, and then they went off and took a break, and now they're waiting backstage to walk the stage and show off what they're made of.
How did you feel the first time you walked across the stage? Like, what are they feeling in this moment backstage right now?
You know, it's pretty unreal. It lasts maybe only a few seconds, but it's really fun, and walking across the stage is like it's so unreal. You don't have any other feeling like it. It's so much fun.
Well, thank you so much for all your hard work today. One more time, give all 3 of our judges a huge round of applause. We're going to get you in your seat and ready to go as we get ready to kick this thing off, because there are a bunch of nervous folks backstage, which is that reminder. Again, clap just as loud for the first person as you do the last person, and we are going to have a fantastic time. Atomic Blonde, you're going to help me out with this, right?
Yes, I am.
All right, we're going to start off with our armor category. And up first is the Armored Allfather as D, Hunter of the Dead from Elden Ring. That's right, Armored Allfather has been cosplaying for 2 years and is showcasing their take on D from Elden Ring. The armor was fully 3D modeled and printed by them with hand-sculpted foam clay detailing, real chainmail, and raw hide leather straps made by themselves. All stitching is hand done. They even made their own aluminum powder for realistic metallic finish, and every weathering mark was done by hand. Dee's story of two souls in one body deeply resonated with them as a reflection of their own bond with their brother, making this build both personal and powerful. It is Armored Allfather.
All right, next up in armor, we have Raging Cajun 89 as Shadow Knight Ear Grease from Solo Leveling. Brought back from cosplays of old Shadow Knight, Ear Grease, arise!
Here we have Salty Sack as Carrion Knight, also from Elden Ring. Now, Salty Sack is from Florida and has been crafting cosplays for almost 3 years. This cosplay took 7 months to complete and has helped him practice multiple new skills: hand embroidery, resin casting, fabric dyeing, and sewing. The hardest part of the build for him was the hand embroidery, which took him 1 month to learn and compete. The part he's most proud of is the Dark Moon Greatsword, which can also glow in the dark. That's right. The Soul series is his favorite of all time, and this was a passion project for him. He even named his cat Solitaire. Oh, Solaire.
Next up, we have Monster Moth props as Bambaro Armor from Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Chris shows off his foam smithing skills with this Monster Hunter armor. The Bambaro armor is made most entirely out of EVA foam, painted and textured to look like the organic material found around the world of Monster Hunter. Both accuracy to source materials that are fit and important to the part of Chris's build. He's most proud of his paint job on the Kiernan dual blades and their bright contrast against the wood grain armor. Strategically placed fur helps hide the seams while giving the armor a fluffy look. Happy hunting!
Very nice. Here's Punky Prince as the Cage from Slay the Princess. Oh, that's terrifying. I'm staying right over here. You go over there. It's a vicious cycle framed in chains. When you've seen the worst sights the person can offer, you can always choose to walk away empty-handed. Slay the Princess have never crafted something of this scale that's functional. They're proud that they went out of their way to bring this truly terrifying character life, and they absolutely did wing it. What do y'all think? Scary? If you could walk away from me, I would appreciate that. Because that is, I'm sure there is a medical term for being afraid of what that is.
And give it up for our assistant, Victoria! Yes! Making sure everyone's nice and safe. Because cosplay does not always mean sight, does it?
No, it does not.
No. Oh, there's an arm caught. All right, next up in our armor category, we have Nerdy Nostalgia as Laudna from Critical Role.
You can't just jump out from behind like that.
Cosplaying for 2 years as of this Florida Supercon, Nerdy Nostalgia decided to challenge her craft with this design. Entirely self-patterned, this cosplay is not only her first armor build, but features a variety of techniques including sewing, jewelry making, wig styling, hand painting, leatherwork, and SFX makeup. Yes! The handmade chainmail is nearly 1,000 scales and 3,000 rings, and the chest plate features over 300 LEDs programmed to scratch and mimic a heartbeat. The front and back are connected by cables and parallel connections, ensuring both pieces can glow in unison and separate for transportation. Her favorite detail are the hand-stitched repairs on the red skirt train. Nerdy is so proud of this cosplay, and as Laudna would say, remember to stay fun, scary friends.
Do me a favor and make some noise for our armor category, everybody. All right, we're gonna go to y'all. I know you're sitting there, but we gave you microphones, so real quick. So y'all can decide who takes it. Explain the armor category to the audience. We just saw it on stage, but what makes them an armor category? Oh.
So in armor category, you're going to have a lot of different types of fabrication. You're going to have foam, you're going to have warbler, you're going to have resin casting. Anything that makes a hard surface is going to be basically armor.
And you clearly went through. You did your judging. So did anybody walking across the stage maybe convince you to look a different direction?
Oh my God. It was so difficult to even get a choice. We were deliberating honestly, back and forth, because all of the armor that we saw you saw from both ends of the spectrum of what makes great armor. So we were extremely happy that we saw.
All right, well that's pretty good. You're gonna, we're gonna give you a little time after this to go back and deliberate a little more before you come up with your final picks. But until then, we're gonna move on to the needlework category. Can you explain the needlework category to the audience? What makes it needlework as opposed to armor?
Of course, armor you're going to be looking at a little bit more, usually fabrics or things that are a little bit more material realm, and it's going to be the techniques that they use to adhere them or make them stitch together, that they flow. It can be any type of handwork, machine work, stuff like that. But you're looking at the actual organic fabrics and how they're coming together to present the form.
All right, so we're definitely, as audience judges, we're looking at how this flows and moves when it's on stage, correct?
It does help, yes. I think a flow of a costume, especially with needlework and how it fits to the person wearing it, really shows to the construction of it.
Okay.
So yeah.
Perfect, so now y'all know what to look for. Are you ready for our needlework category? All right, here we go. As Sailor Shrek, which is a combination of Sailor Moon and Shrek, please welcome Simona Juliet. That's right, fighting Farquaad by moonlight and eating onions by swamplight, roaring loudly in a real fight. She is the one named Sailor Shrek. Simona Giulietta is a decadent artist who likes unlikely Sailor Moon mashups. Much like Onions, this cosplay has layers, featuring a giant onion scepter, which has a reasonably sized bite taken out of it. Simona Giulietta, everybody.
All right, next we have Annie Road cosplay as Steampunk Doc Ock.
That's right. Gonna be coming from the other side of the stage because we had to use an elevator to get them up here. Here we go.
Victorian fashion images used as an inspiration for the design of the outfit. The detachable octopus arms were created with EVA foam, warbler, and a variety of unconventional materials, including washing machine and electrical tubes, wooden dowels, PVC pipe, and LED tea lights. The steampunk interpretation was created by draping the pattern of the jacket, skirt, and corset and using a variety of fabrics and textures. This cosplay took 9 months to create. Give it up!
Up next, we have Crafting by Jam as Lucifer from Has Been Hotel. Impressive wingspan. Jam is a tailor and costume maker who believes fashion should fit everybody. With the motto, "Make it so," and a heart full of queer joy, Jam creates pieces that celebrate individuality and community. Their Lucifer from Hasbin Hotel is a love letter to transformation, featuring appliques made from wedding dress fabrics and a gender-affirming suit that radiates power and pride. The suit includes upholstery trim and golden buttons, while the 6 dramatic wings are constructed from PVC pipe and EVA foam. Each of the 500 feathers was hand-cut from foam, carefully painted and placed with precision, showcasing Jam's signature blend of craftsmanship, creativity, and care.
All right, next up in Needlework, we have Animal as San from Princess Mononoke. Animal is a costume and prop maker with nearly a decade of experience in the hobby. Animal wanted to create a realistic version of San that expanded her current design, incorporating period-accurate detailing and realistic weathering and design choices that account for the world the character lives in. Their costume features over 60 hours of hand stitching, the original design elements, and plenty of dirt and blood detailing. Inside of the cape even features 5 unique stamps representing different characters featured in the film, as well as tons of unique details on their outfit representing important story elements. Give it up for Animal!
Here we have Twilight Phoenix cosplay as Lulu from Final Fantasy. Twilight Phoenix has been cosplaying for over a decade and particularly loves to cosplay from the Final Fantasy games. For this cosplay, comfort and safety during her pregnancy were the main priorities. That's right. We've got 2 on the stage today. The biggest challenges were making everything adjustable for her changing body and using only non-toxic materials. A handmade hoop skirt supports over 20 lightweight belts made from EVA foam, foam leather, and belt buckles sculpted with Warbler. The hoop skirt is adjustable with hook and eye closures, while the outer pleather skirt sports a stretchy elastic waistband, hand-sewn floral appliques, and top stitching detailing. The self-patterned corset is made from a luxurious velvet and fits comfortably without being too tight. There's no squeezing. The cosplay also features a self-styled wig, individually beaded and painted accessories, and a fur trim crafted by hand-tying and distressing over 900 pieces of yarn. It's Twilight Phoenix cosplay.
All right, next up we have Faust as Zelda from The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This is their second Supercon Crown Championship. They started working on their Zelda cosplay in the middle of April of 2025. And for the moment of applying, they've been working on it for 85 hours, and 16 were devoted to hand embroidery. This project focused on using natural materials, which can be found in the world of Zelda. The dress was made of cotton fabric, and the most interesting part is that they didn't use any buttons or zippers. Try to guess how they put themselves in it. They are really proud of themselves because they started working with EVA foam for the first time. Give it up for Faust and Zelda.
Up next is Heir of Sky as Asterion from Baldur's Gate. That's right, Heir of Sky is a veteran cosplayer of 12 years. This cosplay involves many techniques such as historical garment inspiration, pattern alternating and drafting, leather working, embroidery, digitizing, wig styling, and more in order to create the closest possible recreation within her skill set. And it looks great. And now, audience, make some noise for all of the folks in our needlework category. All right, judges, we saw it. They moved across the stage. They looked good. But, you know, clearly we saw that, like a couple of the cosplays maybe could have been in the armor category, maybe the needlework category. How do you decide which category they end up in?
Okay, I'm telling them I'm taking this one over. So that one really comes down to what they used in their techniques. Most of the time when they go in, it's more of the fabrications on the sewing. If they did a lot more needlework, their hemming, their fittings, they may have armor elements, but their main focus and what they really put their time and effort into is more on the needlework side.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for explaining that. Audience, are you ready for our next category? All right, here it is. It's our final category, our effects category. Does one of you want to tell us what the effects category is going to look like?
Sure. This is things that fall outside of what we've seen already. Armor, needlework, this is the really unique, the out there, and things that maybe use materials that you wouldn't typically think to use. So.
All right. Are you ready to see something y'all never seen before? All right. Here we go. It is Alan Disla as Gollum from Pokemon. Coming from over there. I have definitely seen this one walking around the con today. Rumbling in from the Rocky Mountains and ready to roll into battle. Make way for Gollum. Gollum is created with a PVC frame, foam, blood, sweat, and many, many tears. He is built in a camera system, fans, and a smoke system. And he is also built in a snack door on the side.
Snack door. Snack door.
Uh-oh, the front row is going to get taken out.
Make some noise!
Wow.
All right, friends. Next up, we have the Goth Bean Cause as Melina from Elden Ring. The Goth Bean Cause is a Florida-based cosplayer who's been making her own costumes for 2.5 years. From researching to crafting, this costume took about 7 months to finish. She learned numerous skills, including hand embroidery, prosthetic molding and application, and wig dyeing. The most challenging aspects of this costume was the wing structure, because she had to make it lightweight and compact enough to wear seamlessly under the bodysuit. Her favorite detail is the toes that she meticulously sculpted from foam clay. Give it up for the Goth Bean Cause!
Here we have Chicken Bros cosplay as Sweet 1600 Draculaura from Monster High. That's right, this cosplay is a recreation of the iconic Sweet 1600 Draculaura doll from the popular Monster High fashion doll line. The goal for this cosplay was to make it look as close to the original doll as humanly possible, with a human inside. Her dress was hand patterned and sewn together from complete scratch, and not only was the doll's outfit recreated, but even the cartoon proportions of her head. And the crowning feature is the fact that her lips are able to open and close using a mechanical system in the head. Do it again.
Yes!
That's awesome. Chicken Bros cosplay.
All right, friends. Last but not least, we have Tank Top Titan as Kaiju number 8 from Kaiju number 8. What began as a casual anime watching quickly turned into a full-blown obsession that led him deep into the Magna, eventually into cosplay. Determined to do something bold and original, he sets his sights on a form rarely attempted. This marks his first ever cosplay. And he went all in. 7 months of work, all crafted by hand using EVA foam, foam clay, and more trial and error than he can count. The result, a towering beast on 4-inch stilts, glowing LEDs, venting mist from a fog machine, and launching motorized rocket fist. Give it up for Tank Top Titan.
And while you're at it, make some noise for all of our FX competitors this evening. All right, judges, you got your work cut out for you.
I mean, I think everyone saw there's a lot of amazing costumes that just came across the stage.
I know. I mean, it's always fun. You know, we're from Florida, so, you know, we're a little biased when we're at the Crown Championship in Chicago. You know, we're always pulling for our team, and I definitely see some folks that could take home the trophy, which is what we want, so.
Absolutely.
So, all right, so we're going to send you all backstage right now to give you a little bit of time to just go over everything, make sure you've dotted the I's, crossed the T's, and we'll get the answer from you for who our winners are. All right. So they just told me who our winners are. Are you ready to find out our winners? Well, we can't announce the winners without bringing our judges back on stage. Hey, somebody help Chelsea find her family. She wandering around back there. There we go. We got, there we go. Give it up for the parental units. Give it up for our judges, everybody. All right, well, the audience just learned how hard it is to judge people, so how did it go back there?
It was very, very difficult, honestly. As you can see, we have incredible talent, and I think I can speak for all of us to say we're incredibly honored to do this. This is a really high-profile competition, and yeah.
All right, well, thank you for all your hard work. Now, we have a winner in each of our category, and then we have our top 3. Now, our third place contestant is going to walk away with $250 and a medal. Our second place is going to walk away with $500 in medal. And again, like we said earlier, our first place Florida Supercon champion is going to walk away with $1,000, a medal, and a trip to C2E2 in Chicago in 2025 in 2026 to compete in the USA National Finals for a chance to chase the crown, which will be in the United Kingdom in 2026. Sound cool? Yes or yes? Woo! All right. Then here we go. What are we holding? All right. Oh, perfect. So if you want to hand it to them and then they can have, perfect, wonderful. Our winner in our armor category, please make some news. What? Oh, all of the armor category, come on stage. Here we go. One more time, make some noise for our armor category. All right, armor category, fantastic job. Our winner in your category is Salty Sack as Carrion Knight. Exactly. Just what you needed. More stuff to hold. We got you. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Y'all stay up here. There you go. Now we'd like to bring up our needlework category. Make some noise for the needlework category.
I'll let you do needlework. Sure.
Hey, y'all can come right in front of the armor category. So, yeah, we'll get you all to move back after we have crowned our winner of your category. One more time, make some noise for our needlework category up here on stage, everybody. Our winner in the needlework category is Any Road Cosplay as Steampunk Doc Ock. Congratulations. All right, let's get you all to just slide down this way because we got people coming up on the other side again. Perfect, wonderful. All right, so stay right there. There we go. All right, we gotta. Now we're bringing our special effects category on stage. Make some noise for the folks in our special effects category as they join us as well. And you'll come up to the front.
Yep, in front.
Come up the front, come all the way down here to me. There we go. You're gonna stop right there. You got it.
You okay?
All right. If you have wings, don't turn around real quick. All right, we have our last one joining us right now. We got them both. That's right, your new cosplay name is Snack Door. Our winner of the special effects category is Chicken Bro Cosplay as Draculaura. All right. Well, we're going to keep you all out here since you're here. We're going to start with our third place. Again, third place walking away with $250 and a medal. Please put your hands together. By the way, our medal's by our friends at Hoku Props, so make some noise for Hoku Props, everybody. That's right. It's really, really cool. Third place, it is Monster Moth Props as Vanguard Armor. There you go. In second place, walking away with $500 and a medal, it is
I got it.
Animal as San from Princess Mononoke. All right, stay right there. Let's get you to come stand right next to third right here. There you go. Perfect. Wonderful. Are you all ready to find out who our big winner is? One more time, in first place, our Florida Supercon champion, walking away with $1,000, a medal, and a trip to C2E2 in 2026. Please put your hands together for Nerdy Nostalgia as Laudna! One more time, make some noise for all of our amazing cosplayers on and off the stage. All right. And also make some noise for our judges. Hey friends, we still have one more day of Florida Supercon, and that's tomorrow. We want to thank all of our friends at Reed Pop. Make some noise for Sela, who helped put all this stuff together. Make some noise for our judges, for Atomic Blonde, and everybody that helped pull off our Cosplay Championship for tonight. Again, the fun does not end. We have our anime nightclub party in here from 9:30 to 11:30. Whatever you do, have a fantastic evening, and we'll see you again real soon. Good night, everybody.